Looking at you through the curved glass, watching the beautiful illusions pass, upside down and perfectly warped, a vision entirely, deeply absorbed. The edges are softened, the center is wide, a magnifying trick where you cannot hide. It's just an anomaly made by the drink, but it makes me pause for a minute and think. The physics are bending the light of your face, creating a painting in an empty space. Looking at you through the curved glass, watching the beautiful illusions pass, upside down and perfectly warped, a vision entirely, deeply absorbed. Looking at you through the curved glass, watching the beautiful illusions pass, upside down and perfectly warped, a vision entirely, deeply absorbed. The dashboard is glowing a comforting green, the quietest journey that we've ever seen. You're holding the wheel with a casual grace, a shadow is softly obscuring your face. I love who I am in the passenger seat, watching the lines on the empty street. No need to make a conversation at all, catching the yellow street lights as they fall. You navigate smoothly without any map. I'm caught in a beautiful moving trap. The engine is humming a low lullaby underneath the starless and indigo sky. The radio is playing a saxophone low. I have no idea where we're going to go. And honestly, honey, I don't really care. As long as I'm breathing this localized air. I love who I am in the passenger seat, watching the lines on the empty street. No need to make a conversation at all, catching the yellow street lights as they fall. You navigate smoothly without any map. I'm caught in a beautiful moving trap. The engine is humming a low lullaby underneath the starless and indigo sky. Unfolding the pages of a discarded news, washing away the cynical views, creating a vessel with a pointed bow. We don't need a captain, we don't need to know how. Setting them down on the edge of the stream, two little passengers lost in a dream. The current will take us wherever it flows, a beautiful journey that nobody knows. Sailing along like the paper boats, watching how the gentle origami flows, side by side in the water's gentle sweep. A beautiful promise we quietly keep. Stream, two little passengers lost in a dream. The current will take us wherever it flows, a beautiful journey that nobody knows. Sailing along like the paper boats, watching how the gentle origami flows, side by side in the water's gentle sweep. A beautiful promise we quietly keep. Origami floats, side by side in the water's gentle sweep. A beautiful promise we quietly keep. Just floating by under the sky, together and free.
Bottle is sitting right there on the shelf, a liquid reflection of my former self. Uncapping the stopper and breathing it in, letting the sensory journey begin. A physical place hidden in a perfume, bringing the memory back to the room. The heavy aroma of cedar and smoke, a silent language that nobody spoke, grounding the spirit right into the earth. A magical, fragrant, quiet rebirth. Like a cabin deep in the pine, a place where the shadows and sunlight align. The top notes are fading, the bass notes remain, a permanent shelter away from the rain. A physical place hidden in a perfume, bringing the memory back to the room. The heavy aroma of cedar and smoke, a silent language that nobody spoke, grounding the spirit right into the earth. A magical, fragrant, quiet rebirth. rebirth. Two curved pillars reaching up from the ground, trying to build something structurally sound. Leaning into the center, defying the weight. A beautiful balance dictated by fate. You are the keystone at the top of the arch, stopping the heavy gravitational march, locking the masonry perfectly in place, with a quiet, undeniable physical grace. Without you, the stones would tumble and fall, but with you, I'm standing incredibly tall. A permanent structure that we built to last, a shelter from the storms of the broken past. No mortar is needed to keep us aligned, just the physics of a love perfectly designed. The pressure just makes the connection more tight, a marvel of engineering deep in the night. You are the keystone at the top of the arch, stopping the heavy gravitational march, locking the masonry perfectly in place, with a quiet, undeniable physical grace. Without you, the stones would tumble and fall, but with you, I'm standing incredibly tall. A permanent structure that we built to last, a shelter from the storms of the broken past. You are the keystone at the top of the arch, stopping the heavy gravitational march, locking the masonry perfectly in place, with a quiet, undeniable physical grace. Without you, the stones would tumble and fall, but with you, I'm standing incredibly tall. A permanent structure that we built to last, a shelter from the storms of the broken past. Holding it up, holding it together, the keystone. You cannot paint a masterpiece in a single day. You have to let the heavy colors gently dry away, mixing the oil with the delicate clear, watching the depth of the canvas appear. I'm learning the layers of who you really are, every single shadow and every single scar. The light passes through to the pigment below, a luminous and a beautiful internal glow. You are magnificent history of you. Not a flat surface, but an ocean of paint. A portrait of a sinner, a portrait of a saint. I love every layer that you let me see. A beautiful gallery exclusively for me. I'm learning the layers of who you really are. Every single shadow and every single scar. The light passes through to the pigment below, luminous and a beautiful internal glow. You are covered in a translucent glaze, revealing the beauty in a million different ways. I see the underpainting shining through the hue, the complex and magnificent history of you. Not a flat surface, but an ocean of paint. A portrait of a sinner, a portrait of a saint. I love every layer that you let me see. A beautiful gallery exclusively for me. Revealing the beauty in a million different ways. I see the underpainting shining through the hue, the complex and magnificent history of you. Not a flat surface, but an ocean of paint. A portrait of a sinner, a portrait of a saint. I love every layer that you let me see. A beautiful gallery exclusively for me. Layer by layer, letting the light in. Beautiful depth.
I spend the whole day translating my mind, trying to leave the confusion behind, speaking the dialect of the busy street, making sure the grammar is always complete. But with you I speak in my native tongue, a language that I knew when my spirit was young. No need to search for the syllable or phrase, just a flawless fluency in a beautiful haze. A raised eyebrow or tilt of the head, understanding everything that wasn't quite said. I don't need a dictionary when you are near. The vocabulary is wonderfully clear. But with you I speak in my native tongue, a language that I knew when my spirit was young. No need to search for the syllable or phrase, just a flawless fluency in a beautiful haze. It's an absolute rest for the weary brain, stepping inside from the pouring rain, a dialect composed of a sigh and a touch. I never knew silence could could say so much, but with you I speak in my native tongue, a language that I knew when my spirit was young. No need to search for the syllable or phrase, just a flawless fluency in a beautiful haze. But with you I speak in my native tongue, a language that I knew when my spirit was young. No need to search for the syllable or phrase, just a flawless fluency in a beautiful haze. You sit on the carpet, I sit on the chair. My fingers are moving right into your hair, untying the knots from the rush of the day, washing the stress of the office away. We are tangled softly in the living room, chasing away the invisible gloom, a quiet devotion of the fingertip, a language that bypasses the spoken lip. The bristles are gliding with a steady sweep, a rhythm that puts your anxiety to sleep. I gather the strands in a delicate braid, a beautiful sculpture that I quietly made. We are tangled softly in the living room, chasing away the invisible gloom, a quiet devotion of the fingertip, a language that bypasses the spoken lip. It's just a routine that we do every night, but to me it's the absolute purest delight, a physical proof of the care that I hold, the warmest of stories that never grows old. We are tangled softly in the living room, chasing away the invisible gloom, a quiet devotion of the fingertip, a language that bypasses the spoken lip. We are tangled softly in the living room, chasing away a quiet devotion of the fingertip, a language that bypasses the spoken lip. The dawn is still hiding behind the dark hill. The house is incredibly perfectly still. I slip from the covers without any sound. The quietest walker that walks on the ground. I love the hour before you wake, the little preparations I quietly make, grinding the beans in a muffled hum, knowing the beautiful morning will come, setting the mug on your side of the wood, making the atmosphere feeling so good. A private rehearsal of love in your right before you are opening your eyes to the light. The kettle is singing a miniature song. I'm right in the kitchen where I belong. I pour out the water and watch the steam rise, anticipating the blue of your eyes. I love the hour before you wake, the little preparations I quietly make, grinding the beans in a muffled hum, knowing the beautiful morning will come, setting the mug on your side of the wood, making the atmosphere feeling so good. A private rehearsal of love in your right before you are opening your eyes to the light. I love the hour before you wake, the preparations I quietly make, knowing the beautiful morning will come, setting the mug on your side of the wood, making the atmosphere feeling so good. A private rehearsal of love right before you are opening your eyes to the light.
Looking at the letters resting on the page, a quiet kind of beauty in the modern age. If they stand too close, the meaning gets obscured. If they stand too far, the vision is naturally blurred. We have found the perfect kerning, you and I, a beautiful arrangement under the sky, close enough to be a single flowing word, the sweetest vocabulary I have ever heard. Believing enough space for the air to breathe, a comfortable geometry, I truly believe. No suffocating pressure, no distant retreat, just a typographical balance, perfectly sweet. The negative space is just as important as the ink, giving us the room to quietly sit and think, side by side in a flawless proportional line, a masterpiece born of a quiet design. We have found the perfect kerning, you and I, a beautiful arrangement under the sky, close enough to be a single flowing word, the sweetest vocabulary I have ever heard. Believing enough for the air to breathe, a comfortable geometry. I truly believe no suffocating pressure, no distant retreat, just a typographical balance, perfectly sweet. Typographical balance, perfectly sweet. The casing is made of a polished gold, a mechanical marvel that never gets old. But the secret is hidden deep in the chest, where the microscopic machinery goes to rest. You are the balance wheel, keeping the time, a rhythmic, internal and beautiful rhyme, oscillating softly in the center of the frame, making sure the tempo is exactly the same. The hairspring is breathing in and breathing out, banishing the chaos, banishing the doubt. Without you, the hands would spin out of control. You are the regulator of my weary soul. You are the balance wheel, keeping the time, a rhythmic, internal and beautiful rhyme, oscillating softly in the center of the frame, making sure the tempo is exactly the same. Tick and tock in a perfect sync, faster than the logical mind can think, a steady heartbeat made of ruby and steel. I love the way that you make me feel. Internal and beautiful rhyme, oscillating softly in the center of the frame, making sure the tempo is exactly the same. Just the one piece of a fabric frayed at the end, looking for a way to beautifully blend, taking up the needle and the cotton thread, listening to the things that the silence said. We are woven fast, but we are tied so loose, a beautiful knot of our very own use, no cutting off the circulation of the soul, a gentle intersection making us whole, interlocking fibers in a complex weave, a comforting structure. I truly believe if you pull away, it only holds you near, banishing the solitude and the fear. A tapestry of patience and a steady hand, the softest intertwining in the whole land. No iron shackles and no heavy chains, just the gentle crossing of the fabric veins. We are woven fast, but we are tied so loose, a beautiful knot of our very own use, no cutting off the circulation of the soul, a gentle intersection making us whole, interlocking fibers in a complex weave, a comforting structure. I truly believe if you pull away, it only holds you near, banishing the solitude and the fear. We are woven fast, but we are tied so loose, a beautiful knot of our very own use, no cutting off the circulation of the soul, a gentle intersection making us whole, interlocking fibers in a complex weave, a comforting structure. I truly believe if you pull away, it only holds you near, banishing the solitude and the fear. Together in any weather, woven fast. The city is a rush of the yellow and red, a chaotic symphony spinning in the head. But I turn the dial on the barrel of the lens. This is where the distraction finally ends. The background melts into a beautiful blur, creating a piece out of the frantic stir. Opening the aperture wide for you, turning the chaos into a velvet hue. The only thing in focus is your quiet face, a solitary anchor in a crowded space. The headlights become little circles of gold, a cinematic story that is quietly told. The depth of the field is incredibly shallow, making the noise of the universe mellow. The background into a beautiful blur, creating a piece out of the frantic stir. Opening the aperture wide for you, turning the chaos into a velvet hue. The only thing in focus is your quiet face, a solitary anchor in a crowded space. Opening the aperture wide for you, turning the chaos into a velvet hue. The only thing in focus is your